Hey family, welcome back to my desk. Today I want to share a story that really touches my heart and hopefully yours as well. Something both simple and profound. It's about a group of high school students in Cleveland at Saint Ignatius High School who are part of what's called the St. Joseph of Arimathea Pallbearer Ministry. These young men volunteer their time to carry the caskets of homeless veterans and others who pass away with no family to claim them. Now I want you to just imagine this for a moment. A person has lived their life, served our country in some cases, contributed to society in others, and when the time comes for their funeral, there's no one to stand by the graveside. No children, no spouse, no siblings, no friends close enough to attend. That's the reality for many, and yet here come these students, dressed respectfully, stepping in to provide dignity in those final moments. As a hospice chaplain, I see this reality often. Many people leave the world without immediate family at their bedside. Sometimes it's because of distance, broken relationships, or simply outliving everyone they once knew. I've sat in those quiet rooms where the only sound is the hum of medical machines, and I prayed over individuals who, without the presence of staff or volunteers, would have taken their last breath entirely alone. That's why these students are doing something, in my opinion, that's so powerful. They are a reminder that no one deserves to leave this world forgotten. The ministry takes its name from Saint Joseph of Arimathea, the man in Scripture who offered his own tomb for Jesus after the crucifixion. He made sure Jesus' body was cared for with dignity, even when others may have turned away. These students are allowing and following in that same tradition, offering respect to those who may not have anyone left to honor them. What strikes me the most is that these are high school students. Think about that. At an age where the world says be carefree, focus on yourself, enjoy life, these young men are carrying caskets, bowing their heads, and standing as witnesses to the lives of strangers. They're learning lessons of compassion, humility, and service that many adults still wrestle with. To me, that's a testimony of hope. If our younger generation can take up this sacred work, maybe we as adults can learn to slow down and notice the simple things and people around us who may feel invisible. From my own work, I'll tell you this. Being present at the end of life is one of the most sacred callings. It's not about saying the most perfect words or having the perfect prayer. Sometimes it's just about showing up. That's what these students are doing. They're showing up. They're telling the world this life mattered. This person will not be buried in silence. And isn't that what we all long for? To know our life meant something, that we will be remembered. So here's what I want to ask you. How can you show up for someone in your life? Maybe it's an elderly neighbor. Maybe it's a veteran at church. Maybe it's someone in your own family you haven't spoken to in a while. What small act of presence can you offer so no one feels forgotten? If this story has touched you, I'd love for you to like this video, share this with someone, and leave your thoughts inside of the comments. As a matter of fact, here's a question I want to hear you answer. What does dignity at the end of life mean to you? Family, let's remember that even in death, love has the final word. And every act of compassion, no matter how small, carries eternal weight. Thank you for joining me at my desk. I'm Dr. Dandridge. Until next time, I want to remind you to keep showing up, to keep loving, and keep honoring the lives around you.